Alright, boys and girls. So, if you've noticed, I have not watched anime in forever, but I actually finished Food Wars Season 2 literally today. And boy, oh boy, was that an adventure! I literally have a friend who also watches Food Wars, or watched it like when it first aired, like when season 2 first aired. So basically, as I was watching, I was texting him the entire time, being like, "My dude, what is this?" Like, I was basically like just sending him texts like every time like something happened. It was really funny. When I finished, I was like, for the most part, I was happy with how it ended, and I loved the ending. But at the same time, I was like really fucking dissatisfied with it, which is kind of ironic, seeing how it was basically a cooking show, and I wasn't satisfied with the ending. And okay, I'm gonna do a quick rundown though of what I did not like about the anime in whole. And it's nothing like, it wasn't like anything I hated, like the story, I hated plot. It was just a few things that I did that was like unnecessary. Like for instance, there was a bunch of characters that were introduced that just kind of were there. Who was it? I forgot her name, but she kind of like had one appearance in season 1 where she was kind of relevant. Her whole thing was that doesn't want the help of men in cooking. How she's gonna surpass all men and whatnot. And she got really mad at Megumi when Megumi was like, "Oh yeah, no, like I got better and stuff because of Soma-kun," and the girl was like, "You're a traitor." Um, and that chick like only was relevant like once in the first season, and then she just kind of appeared every once in a while afterwards. And I was like, there was the two guys from the Polar Star dorm who were just kind of comic relief. Um, the entire time, I'm pretty sure I saw them cook like once, and I was just like, Maui, he was relevant for a few episodes and then kind of became unrelevant again. I was a little disappointed by that. Though I did like how when it came to the, what's it called? I don't remember what it's called, but when they had to go to restaurants at the very end of the anime, when they had to go to restaurants, how they just showed his glasses, nothing else about him, just his glasses broken, and you're like, shit, son, he finally died. He's just straight up dead. I like how they did that a lot. But yeah, I just didn't like a lot of like, they introduced a lot of characters and then this guy never did anything with them. Oh, another one, the Cauldron Witch like girl. The fucking Cauldron Witch girl who's like a goddamn stalker for Erina and then eventually became Hisako's stalker. She appeared like once. She was relevant once and then never again. And then same goes for Subaru, the fucking copycat dude. That guy won. I fucking hated him with a passion, which is a mark of a good villain, but god, I fucking hated that character. Nope. That guy just pissed me the fuck off the entire time I saw him. I was just like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Get out. When he beat Takumi, I was like, my boy, you gonna get your ass beat. Okay, and sorry, you already know this is spoilers. I'm gonna put in the fucking description. With the, okay, the one thing I'm mad about is that I fucking hate with the passion Hayama, and Ryo eventually grew on me, with his, like, personality. His personality eventually grew on me. But Hayama, I just fucking hate that guy the entire time. And they gave me a little bit of a backstory for him, but that backstory didn't help anything. How the fuck did June know he had a good sense of smell? How the fuck did June know that he was a good cook? Like, they didn't show any of that. They just showed him sitting in, like, a fucking, like, just, like, sitting alone, cold and hungry, and then just suddenly June being like, hey, work for me. And it's like, how did you know this? You just found a random child and was like, I'm gonna take you in. You're now my new child. And then of course when she got so embarrassed about Hayama hugging her, I was just like, isn't it like a sensei child? I don't know words, like a mother child relationship you guys have since you basically raised him. I'm like, what the fuck? And then of course when he's like, oh, my parents like abandoned me as an infant, I was like, then how did you live? What? They gave me like a tiny bit of backstory that just did not suffice. Just did not do anything for me. I still hate his character. And then of course they had like a trio of the three finalists, and then just nothing ever happened to it. They just went over to like the June's place a lot to test out like recipes and stuff like that. But nothing ever came of it. It was just kind of like there for 2 episodes, and then, well, not even 2 episodes. About like it was showed in 2 episodes, but they didn't do anything. And I was a little disappointed by that. I'm also disappointed by Erina's role in the anime altogether. Erina just kind of was just there to be like, I'm so much better than everyone else. I'm perfect in every way, which way and form. Like, you could have I mean, like, I know she did important things in season one, but for the most part, her character was just kind of there for most of it. And fucking Alice's character, I'm so mad. Her character could have not been in there in the show whatsoever, and the anime would have been fine. The anime would have been perfectly fine without Alice's character, to be completely honest. And same with the girl from season one, who was all about men, or hating men. Like, there was a few characters in the show that if the show didn't have them, the show would have been perfectly fine. And that really, it annoys me. It didn't ruin the show for me because, again, I loved all the characters. All the characters were really great. Even fucking Hayama and Subaru and fuck those two. Like, all the characters were amazing and unique, and I loved them all to death. But just, there was a lot of just unneeded characters for the show. And especially for how short it was. Like, they didn't really go into too much character development with a lot of them. It was just kind of there. I know the Polar Star guys, they were pretty chill, except for, well, the two comic relief guys who were just, Jesus Christ. You could have had the entire show without them. But for the most part, again, yeah, I love the anime. That anime is, like, really, like, high on my list of, like, if you ever ask me, like, what animes I recommend, that is definitely probably third on my list. The only reason is because while Madoka Magica and Higurashi are like my two top favorite animes of all time, those are also very niche animes, I guess I want to say, because of their themes, and then of course with Higurashi, it's fucking dark and gruesome at times. So I don't recommend those to people unless they're into that kind of stuff. So like my top three for like recommendations if people ask me are like Kill la Kill straight the fuck up, Food Wars, and then it's a tie. There's like a few other animes that I have for number three, but I think like Sakamoto's a good one that I would like to recommend to people. There's so many animes that I watch that I just would not recommend, especially for first timers watching anime. I'm like, don't watch these for your first time. It's not gonna end well for you, alright? Alright, my boy, my dude. But yeah, so that was a fun time. So I've just been watching a lot of anime lately, and it's a lot of fun. Next on my list, I'm gonna start watching probably tonight, since I got all of my editing done for this week, and actually I got the ones for next week done too, which is nice. Is this the next anime on my list is actually Yuri on Ice, and it's not because I'm like, oh, I'm super interested. I would have not touched the anime. But after, like, the cult following it got, and of course getting, like, a bunch of awards from Crunchyroll for their anime thing, I'm at least, like, I'll check it out. We'll see how it goes. Who fucking knows? But, yeah, so I'm gonna end this here just because, fucking, might as well make a specialized vlog about just, like, a certain topic. So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there with my adorable cat just fucking sleeping there. Hey, Tiger. Oh, he's not happy with me. So, bye.